I'm Linda Michelle Beasley. I did my paper on an article I read in American Funeral Director, May 2014. The article was about the changing of traditional funeral services and the phrase celebration of life that we hear a lot these days. Things are changing in the funeral profession. We see a lot of people wanting to just be remembered, to be memorialized in a way that's different than the traditional funeral service. We still have a lot of people who would prefer the traditional funeral service, but the baby boomers are changing that. It's the younger people that have decided that they want to be remembered in a different way. So as the funeral profession, we have to evolve and transform into what they need to provide them that service, or we'll be left behind by people who are willing to do that. The author says that there are two inhibitors to this. The first one is we have a desire to do it, but we don't have the know-how to break away from the customs and traditions that we have been so used to using in the past. The second inhibitor is change and the pain of change. We don't like change. But she also mentions several ways that we can accomplish what we need to. The first way is with at-need families. When you go into the conference room, talk to the family about their loved one. Look at the big picture. Ask them what their vision is for their service. Ask them about their family member. What was your mom like? How would she want to be remembered? How can I help you accomplish that? And you'll get the details that you need later, but in the beginning you just need to get an overall view of where are we trying to go. In pre-need, you want to get to know the person that you're making the arrangements for. Tell stories. Listen to their stories. Just get to know them and connect with them. And then it's much easier to help their family to remember them. Listen to the family members as they talk to each other in the conference. You can learn a lot about the deceased by doing that as well. The way that this article has affected me personally is it reminded me of a website that our casket manufacturer gave us permission to use. It's called BeRemembered.com. It helps you walk through those things that you want to be remembered about you. There's a tool called My Story, a tool called My Final Goodbye, where you can actually put information on there that you want people to remember about you. We've had several services that are memorable to me, and I have to say that those are the services that were different. They were not the traditional services. You don't forget taking someone to their house these days. It used to be very common. It's not common now. But in order for them to have the service they wanted to have, the family requested that. It made it memorable for them. I don't have a lot of memories of the services of my family members, so I really like this idea of having a memorial for the family member that you've lost that nobody will forget. So it's my goal to help families accomplish this.